kidding? Knew from the beginning. You'd ruin everything you do it. This ain't the way that you want it.
Hey, I do it all. Do what I want and I go where I want, but can't go to the mall. Cause if I did, they shut that bitch.
Not good.
And I take you as you are, with your heart in weathered hands, and the bruises on my heart that make me who I am, that make you who you are. Baby, when you take my hand, you show me that my scars are beauty marks. Oh, beauty marks, beauty marks. I look in the mirror and I see all my flaws, but you see light in all I do. Now I'm realizing.
All right. Missing You, Ingrid Michaelson. And it refuses to play. Interesting. Let's get into it. All right. Let's read some comments and let's see what the public has said. Thinking like. Let me focus here for a second. Thinking like this is the result of denial of free speech. You can't talk about it if you go to sources who only deal in hyperbole and make a serious situation seem even more threatening. When that's actively covered up and suppressed, topics get distorted and people get radicalized. I think there's a point somewhere in there. I'm not as far gone as the guy in that email, but this video hasn't convinced me. Even if whites are the minority, that doesn't mean they're going to be killed. Cool. But I don't want to be... What? Who said that if whites become the minority, they're going to be killed? Who actually thinks that's true? People are so fucking scared. Have you noticed that? They're so... in general, they're frightened. Have you ever seen conservative podcasts or radio, talk radio? It's all about the incoming end of the world, and they have to, buy dried foods and get guns, and it's all fear-based. It's insane. It's like Y2K, but just apply it to whatever. The caravan of immigrants or the great replacement. It's coming. It's happening. But I don't want to be a racial minority in the country I'm going to live in. I just don't want that for myself. I mean, so what? I don't care. Who cares if you don't want that? What do you plan on doing about it? Just like what do they think their options are? They act like, well, we should, I don't know, kill people or, breed more? Well, what is this? So if there's no majority white country left, I'm going to panic a little bit. Again, you're panicking now, the idea that there's no majority white country. And even within non-majority white countries where, it's 50% or lower, you look at a city like Toronto, it's like 49% white. It still is incredibly white in Toronto. Like you have pockets of other ethnicities, but they all are like 12%, 10%, 8%, 9%, and they live in certain areas. So if you have a real boner for being with white people, you could still find white people to be with. But you'll soon discover that there is such a thing as harmony with other races. Go to Toronto, for example. It's a perfect example. Octomom is Iranian. Great. Devin, you're wrong. You're actually incorrect when you said that white people need Octomom. Fucking hell. Sweden is... It's like, get the joke, bro. Sweden is not doing fine. When did I say Sweden is fine? Oh, I mentioned that Swedish people do not want to go to the United States because they're happy in Sweden, and that's true. And, okay, great. You got me. There's more to be said about Sweden, as if I haven't done like 10 videos on that. And yes, others don't care once the white countries are leached dry and subverted to a caliphate. Fucking spaz. 1972 was the last year births exceeded deaths in Germany. Who cares? No doubt part of the reason Merkel opened the borders 4 years ago. Yeah, well, that's why they brought the Turkish people to Germany in the first place, because they ran out of men. after the war. That's a little history lesson for you. Oh, we got a quick ban. Boring. Wow. Quick ban.